Hello and greetings from Mother Ocean on this beautiful windy day. And as mentioned, I have big news in terms of my next book, Shuffling the Tides. You know, the last couple years, this book has been quite a challenge to write, and I really didn't understand why. And the last couple days, I've been on this really strict deadline and said I have to have this completely done by the 15th of April or it's just not going to get done. And yesterday I got up to write and I sat there and this inner voice just kept saying, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. And I was like, okay, well, for the first time I actually asked why. And the answer I got was actually pretty interesting. When I wrote my 8th book, Timing the Tides, which is the prequel, it was the most profound experience that I've ever had as an author because I was able to write this book purely out of joy. There was no expectation, and I got to write it with my best friend, which was amazing, and it was an incredible collaboration. And it was just everything that I could have ever imagined to be able to collaborate on a writing project together. And the book was amazing. It turned out to be a huge success and far more than we could have ever expected. And it was a lot of pressure because from there it was, okay, well, where's the next one in the series? And it was really this pressure of having to complete this project and share this story. And it made me realize that it wasn't really something that I wanted to do. The first project, or the first book, as I mentioned, was pure labor of love, where this one was work. And when I asked why it wasn't working, the answer I got was because it's focused on the past and a story that took place in the past. And where I am in my life now is in a place where I want to really focus on the future and what's ahead of me. And I launched my own production company at the beginning of the year and I have so many projects that I'm working on and excited to see where things go. And it doesn't mean that I'm not going to move forward with this project and somehow, you know, the idea was to make it a film, which I still want to do with the first book and maybe parts of this one. So we'll see how that turns out. But for now, the series is just not happening. It's a one book, Timing the Tides. I might actually re-release it and see how that goes and, get some better distribution for it and share it with new readers and kind of play it by ear. But I think that was the whole purpose of that first book, to just really share that story. And we did it, and it was amazing. And time to close that part of the chapter. So excited to share what's next and see where things go. And thanks for all the support and standing by me, and excited to have you along on this next part of the journey.